where's the pictures? Come on.
Yeah. I was looking at those mark ones. That's what we do right now.
Go to page 20.
Oh.
You go to page 20 in the manual, and on the left-hand bottom page is a picture of our control box from the rear. Okay? We have our own circuit board with a microprocessor that is sitting on the back of the Dynagen. We have developed a proprietary setup with Dynagen to work with our custom board and the Dynagen controller. So if you order a replacement controller from Dynagen and try and install it here, it will not work. So we've developed this kind of proprietary thing with Dynagen between our board and their stuff. So auto start is actually handled by us, not by Dynagen. And if you'll go back and say for auto start stuff, look at page 10 and 11. So there's a terminal strip on our board, and you can take 2 wires out and 1 contact closure. You close the contact, we run. You open the contact, we stop.
That's currently how we're doing it now. We have our smarter multi-flex systems. One thing that we talked about the last time you were in is that you guys have a CAN network available there, and we were going to try to
everything that we are doing for the most part is broadcast on standard J1939.
So what we were going to try to do is see if we could get those commands so we could get them over to multiplex, like people that we use for multiplexing, so that we could integrate it into our system for like values of like temperature, things like that.
Okay, are you trying to start and stop over CAN?
Yeah.
You don't start and stop over CAN. You start and stop over Modbus, but not over CAN. We provide information over CAN, but we don't receive messages over CAN.
So I guess it's still, if we could get like the data, like where we receive the data from like temperature, things that we do on the gauges and that kind of stuff, that would be good. And then we could always still do it as we're doing it now, which is the terminals in the back. That we're doing.
That's right. That's what a lot of people have done. If you want to get the information to use on another display, most of the stuff's going to be in the standard 1939 CAN location. Right. RPM.
Yeah, we have a CAN gateway into our system, so that's where we would just need the commands so that we can kick over into our database, throw those commands in, so that way we have a way of displaying that on our,
Right. So you can take our units up, you can take the information, but we don't accept any commands over the CAN bus. So if you want to start and stop, you still have to do it with that, or if you want to use Modbus, because that is something that we are doing with the Dynagen. Okay. The Modbus connection into Dynagen will take the start and stop.
Yeah, it would have just been nice to have just the one CAN network going out that you can send everything, but yeah.
I understand.
So if we can get those commands for just the reading portion, that would be good.
There's no commands for the reading portion. If you're out on the bus, you just have to know, you just pick the standard PGNs for those things that you want to look at.
Right, so we need to know what those PG, like that's what I'm saying, we need to know what the values are of the PGNs that are coming out of there so that we can send over to...
Okay, maybe we need to get on a conference call with whoever's working this up for you, because all that stuff should be in the standard 1939 location. So, in other words, SPN 100 is oil pressure. Everybody's SPN 100 is oil pressure. So if you want to look at oil pressure, you look at SPN 100 and whatever the bid is for the exact pressure, right? Water temp is 110.
Right, so obviously we don't know, I'm not familiar with those standards of what those codes are. So obviously we got to kick them over to Weldon, who's our, the person that makes our multiplex system.
Okay.
How they integrate it with their system is that they just created a database so that we give them, hey, these commands we need. They kick us over the database so that way we can say this command displays.
Well, and that's what I'm saying. I would be glad to get on a phone call with you and them and kind of talk through that and make sure everybody understands what's going on.
Okay, we'll set that up.
Yeah, absolutely, no problem. Okay, so did we get you squared away with auto start? What's going on there? Okay, and we do give it
because I know this is a power tech, but they had the Dynagen, but I had to go into it and actually program.
Because PowerTech didn't develop a proprietary setup
board, right?
With us. So if you took a PowerTech controller, put it on our engine, it would run.
So it doesn't matter what conditions we put on the auto start, as long as we close that contact.
That's right. For us, if
now,
we
is
see-
it latched or is it momentary?
Latched.
It's latched. Okay.
So it's, you could do it with a toggle switch. You could have a remote start for this unit with a toggle switch.
Right.
Switch is on, unit's gonna run. Switch is off, it's gonna shut down. And so the only other thing I tell folks is if you look at that top diagram on 11, it shows the little switch contact, right?
Yeah.
And then it shows the light. So you get 12 volts out when we're running. You have to realize though, when you close that switch, how long does it take from the time you press start till the next start? Okay, it could be, depending on how cold it is, what it has to do to preheat.
Right.
You could have to wait up to 15 seconds before you see that thing run. So you got to make sure whatever's expecting the auto start is giving it enough time to start.
Okay.
We've had problems where people have put in these systems and they said, well, I'm telling it to start and it won't start. And we go through all these different
Kicks on,
things.
kicks off.
We have them put a toggle switch in and it works just fine. They hook it back up to their system, it doesn't work. And then we find out that they only had a 7-second allowable. So if it didn't start in 7 seconds, it was a failure to start. No, you got to give us more time.
Okay.
Okay. You just,
I thought ours was
Now, is there,
on, like it's on.
after, I think you said, what, 15 seconds? If it doesn't,
10 to 15.
so if it doesn't start in 15 seconds, we're not going to get an output. So then we know there's something wrong. There's an error. Something's going on.
and the other thing is, I don't know if you guys are working together on this. And okay, so you may not necessarily need to hook up to the 12 volts here because you won't see anything on the you won't see oil pressure on the CAN bus. You won't see
Right.
RPM on the CAN bus, so you'll know it's not producing. So you don't necessarily have to pull that extra wire for that. You can just say, hey, if I don't see RPM on the CAN bus after 15 seconds, I'll call that a fault.
Yeah, I think your guys' preheat's like 12 seconds. And then
It
it can be a couple of seconds after.
actually varies, and what did I figure out the other day?
It has a countdown on the board.
It has a countdown on the board, but that's not the same thing as what the ECU is doing. So the ECU will do a preheat that could run up to 12 seconds, I think it is, before it starts. And again, that's that coordination between what's going on with the Dynagen and what our system is doing. But the ECU has total control over the preheating. So we're not even
They can
telling,
fluctuate even.
we're not telling the ECU, we're not telling the engine to preheat.
I'd say so.
The
So it could be
ECU
normal preheat time on
controls
top
how
of
long
that.
preheat's going to be completely on its own based on ambient temperature
Is that
and
oil temperature?
coolant temperature. What is looking
Full in there.
So if the coolant temperature is nice and warm, you're still going to get a little preheat to help it start, but it won't be near as long as if the coolant temperature is cold. Okay?
What does their system allow for preheat? The ECU, do you know?
I'm sorry?
What does the ECU allow for preheat time frame?
Time-wise?
Let's say it's negative 12 out, like we've
Well,
encountered.
that's what I was about to see if I could. I actually answered this. At 20 degrees C, it's 11 and a half seconds. At minus 30 C, it's 35 seconds.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay?
So that's
Now,
0
that's-
degrees
that's
Fahrenheit.
not.
That's
Huh?
the ECU, not including their part.
So we need at least
Well,
30. If we don't start,
Okay, but hang on. This is 35 seconds from the time that you tell it you want to start until the engine crosses 1300 RPM. Okay?
So it's actually fired. and already-
it's trying to
So
turn
if you're
over.
telling it to start, okay, it's right.
It should have heated up and started turning.
Right. So when
at
we
30.
press that start button, we've woken the ECU up, right? We haven't actually hit the starter yet, but we woke it up and said, hey, we're getting ready to go. The ECU wakes up, damn, it's cold in here. It is going to turn the preheat on, right? Okay. Well, if we wait a while to hit that start, it could go up to 35 seconds as far as how long it's actually preheating. Okay? But that's not to say that's how long it's going to be before you see engine RPM. You're probably going to see engine RPM in that 10 to 15 seconds.
Okay.
But you're going to still be preheating even after you started to try and get things warmed up.
I guess the best thing is, like you were saying, as long as we verify it's running with the lamp or through the J9 or the mod J1939, then we know it's running. There's no fault.
Yeah.
This they probably shouldn't. Well, the only thing is, if it's an auto start, usually they have loads on the generator already. So does that affect the loads then?
Whoa.
We don't do that.
That's illegal, immoral, and fattening right there.
We go to the auto start deal, we like cycle it up to the,
Yeah, we're talking about on the VMUX.
when we do a VMUX with auto
Yeah,
start,
no, we start with like everything's off, and then the relays turn everything on after so long, and then everything else turns on, and then it does like a 3-stage startup for all the.
Exactly the way it needs to be. One of the.
Yeah. No, we've had problems.
So
Yeah.
basically, and we do the auto gen start in like an ammo or something like that. It's only the one room that's even. We're supposed to turn everything off.
Yeah. Yeah.
But the one room.
Yeah. Standard training is everything off when starting.
Okay.
Generator,
an auto
like,
start.
even auto start.
Even auto start.
It'll run through a transfer switch. So we'll run it through a transfer switch. So after a minute, then it'll.
So let's just talk about a couple things real quick about that. You don't ever want to start under load.
Yeah, exactly. Or shut down under load.
You don't want to go down under load.
Yep. Yep. So startup, shut down. I'm the trainer deliver manager. What we do is everything is off.